All right, Rich, you want to pull the plugs and we'll do the compression test? Oh, get the plug from Rock Auto too, or?
They might be in one of those boxes.
That's from the back window leaking. .28 to 32 is the dwell, and like I said earlier, the dwell is the amount of time the points are closed.
Alright, I'm gonna talk to him for a little bit. I'll be down.
Three guys could hide in there, get in and drive in for free.
It's a good fella's car. Now, they put their hydraulic pump up there and all their batteries over here. That's how they make the car bounce. Right, Joe?
Yeah.
Plenty of room for the hydraulics and all the chrome in the mirrors. It's a big ass trunk lid. Look at the size of that thing. I bet you it's 5x5. It needs dual antennas.
Where's the keys? You got them, okay.
There.
You know, these Chevy ignitions now, if you turn it to the left, it's locked. If you turn it to the right, you take the key out, it's unlocked. You could put it straight up and down for ignition.
The brake light flashes and something else.
That's the emergency brake. They didn't.
Yeah, I tried that, but.
Yeah, they didn't monitor the brake system.
Oh, I know that. I'm just telling you that there's a switch bat or something that's sticking.
Yep. All right, brake light staying on.
The choke is screwed up because you're going to have a little bit of trouble getting it on the rack because she's going to want to fall on her face. I put it in low gear and it putts a little bit, but you got this front right wheel. The front right wheel's hanging.
My doors are on.
Come on. I need you to turn that wheel so I can see where the play's at. Okay. All right, it's in the box and in the knuckle. Yeah, GM got in a lot of trouble for them because that was all that tooling. They had to change it again. They went into this style here, and then they even changed it. A lot of changes in them years because of the space program. All right, Rich, you want to pull the plugs and we'll do the compression test. Okay. And then that'll evaluate the engine. That's what we do, especially if we're running it. It's really rare that we get one in here that's running. Yeah. Super rare. Everything we get is stuck. Hasn't ran in 40 years.
Yeah.
saying. I don't fucking believe this. Thought they were gonna put something else in the thing? Oh, fuck.
Yeah, they seem to be okay.
I don't see it down there. Oh, maybe it went in this cover here.
Those look pretty good.
Yeah, a little red.
No,
Well, you're the youngest there, right?
I am.
Yeah. And it seemed like you already knew what you were getting into when you came here.
Yeah, I sort of did. I
Let me go ask him.
don't know.
Joe, what's your schedule looking like for here this week?
Oh, and Friday too, Shane.
And then
Circuit.
Friday,
Yeah,
really
right.
To do something else.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna do that one there.
There's no vacuum here until the throttle plate's open. That's what makes it a vacuum advance circuit. So can I ask you why you sprayed PB Blaster on our nice clean engine?
Doesn't it evaporate?
No, not all of it. No, and when you see a bolt like this,
Yeah.
it's not, there's no threads exposed. That PB Blaster can't get in there, you know, to loosen that. Oh, they had it going to the transmission, Rich.
Oh,
To the vacuum modulator on the transmission. And it's dripping transmission fluid,
yeah.
so the vacuum modulator's shot.
Shot.
Oh, and they had it on direct vacuum, not the ported vacuum for the, oh, so it's all fucked.
So it's all fucked.
That sounds like you made that part name up.
A flux capacitor.
Yeah, where's that at, Joe? On this one.
What's that?
Where's the flux capacitor on this one?
Behind the wheel. It was the person that drove it down from the lot. I see the muffler bearings are bad. Better order them. Call O'Reilly's and tell them you want new muffler bearings for a 60 Chevy. See what they say.
They must all really not like each other up there. They come down and they just talk shit on each
Well,
other.
let me tell
Like,
you
I'm
what
better
they-
than this guy, or I'm better
Yeah,
than that
I know.
guy. And there's those two other ones, I guess, in there too, huh?
Hey, Shane. Joe, do you want the screw-in compression tester or the whole?
Oh, I don't care. You're doing the test.
The original one's sitting right in front.
I don't think you could hold it in on that side. This side you might. I think you have to use the screw in.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Ah, the vacuum advance tester.
Yeah, not just the vacuum advance.
There you go.
All right, so it's working. It's not working really good. Let's see, it takes almost 12 inches of vacuum before it starts to move. Then it peaks out at 17 inches. Okay.
What's it normally supposed to be at?
Oh, well, it should start to move around 5 inches. We don't have any more of those vacuum advances, so we're gonna have to get a couple more in. Okay, Rich, are we ready?
Ready for lunchtime, he says.
Yeah.
Compression testing the driver's side. $130.
Okay, you got another 130. He's got 130, 130. Okay, Rich. 135. We can go with 135. Okay. $120. Go ahead. Okay. 125. Okay, Rich. Okay. 125. It's pretty consistent over here. All right, Rich, try that. Whoa, whoa. 125. They're right on it all the way.
Good. That's great.
All right, done.
Okay.
All right, now as far as the distributor is concerned, I want to put a new vacuum advance in it because it really takes a lot of vacuum to move that.
Okay.
The diaphragm must be hard as a rock. That's going to make a difference in the throttle response.
Mm-hmm.
So that's good that we do that, and with the points, because everything changes when you change the vacuum advance. So don't take the cap off the distributor. Probably the best thing to do now is put it up and start on the brakes.
Okay.
Make sure we got the stuff for the oil. I'd put 20 W40 in this.
Good.
Good, yeah, we're 125 on that whole side even, which is really unusual, but it's good. We're not going to do the points and condenser because we're going to get a vacuum advance, which I'll do right now. Richie's going to put it up and start on the brakes. See, to take that play out of down there. But right now, because we're here, we're going to adjust the steering box. And we're going to take that play out of there. Now you can over tighten it, but you don't want to.
That's not too bad.
Okay, that's done. Go, Johnny, go.
Get the plugs from Rock Auto too, or?
They might be in one of those boxes. Oh no, I can bring a table and we can start opening all the boxes.
In the back of the carburetor here, there's a stud right here.
Mm-hmm.
That's got a hole drilled all the way down into the intake. So this is the vacuum, if it's still there, because these go bad. This goes to this pipe here.
Okay.
For the vacuum modulator. That's for the transmission.
Oh.
Then this, see they plug this? There's a brass plug in that hole?
Yeah.
That goes to this.
What'd they do? Tee it?
Yeah. They teed off of this. If you ever had to take carburetor off one of these, 99% of the time the studs snap.
No
And you have to
shit.
drill them out. Because the exhaust crossover comes up and goes around the base of the carburetor.
Mm-hmm.
Right here in this cast iron base. And it eats the studs up. Yeah, but we'll get to that because we don't have a vacuum advance anyway. So
Mm-hmm. Well, this,
that'll all be next week. Yeah, it looks like that. Yeah, it's broken.
yeah, at the Y pipe.
Right at the flange.
Mm-hmm.
Now they make a flange repair. It's pretty good. Here's the issue with this. Breaking the studs off.
Yep.
They look okay. I would heat them. I wouldn't even try them. I'd
Right.
you know, brazen tip
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and heat. Let's let Pete look at it. You can't, there's no way to weld that.
No.
Because of the flange.
Right here, I think.
Oh wow, check that out.
This is the floor where you put your feet, and that's the back seat.
That's from the back window leaking.
This side's alright.
See, now the carrier in the middle here, they go bad, but I see there's a new bolt in this, so they fixed that. There's a big block of wood over here. What's this for?
Ah, ah, look at that. Mine is here.
Look at the undersides of that block. Look how greasy that block.
Yep.
See, now here's the vacuum modulator.
Yeah, I seen that.
Look. See, when the diaphragm goes, it starts sucking the fluid out of the transmission. Now what that does, that controls the shift. When you got a lot of vacuum, it'll upshift. In other words, it needs another gear. Okay, so we can get a new, let's look up the exhaust crossover pipe. It's gonna be Pete's decision.
I'm coming over.
Well, we'd have to cut, look at this, see, it's a double flange with a gasket.
I'm saying support it here.
Huh?
Support it here,
Yeah,
up to the floor or something.
yeah, but you still gotta repair the leak.
Nope, we don't.
You don't want the leak fixed?
Okay.
All right, Rich, put a hanger there,
Okay.
right there.
Yeah, we can also put one back here too.
Yeah, the tailpipe needs one too. It's up against the axle.
I'm being gentle with it. It's alright.
Okay, yeah, just stack it on.
Yeah, about put about 5 strings.
Fucking plastic.
Put it in there.
Yeah. Put the fucking cap on. Okay, it's just in there. Good. Okay, let me check the fluid. Alright, that's tight.
All right, you bleeder closed?
Mine is closed.
Okay, good.
Let me get this.
Yeah,
But
just
that
like
Mustang-
just like the trucks. Everybody want to. No, something's wrong. That's why it ain't closing. It's not oil.
Yeah, I know. Oh, I remember that
It
whole
won't-
argument.
It won't lubricate.
Yep. Anfield, you should just let me.
The two fronts are seated all the way around, Joe.
Not this one.
No?
No.
Well, maybe when you air it up.
If somebody, most of them are broke because people want to put them on big stuff, you know, and there you go. Okay.
One more.
Okay. Yeah, that's a different pump we had.
Then I got longer bolts. I put it in, sucked it in.
In the city. Go ahead, I'll hand choke it, Rich. Step on the gas, pump it. Go ahead, I got the choke closed. Go ahead. Step stool. There's a foil rather. 28 to 32 is the dwell, and like I said earlier, the dwell is the amount of time the points are closed. So right now we're exactly on the high side of 32, which is pretty good. That means they're closed a little tight. It's 32 degrees of that rotor turning that the points are closed. So we might want to open them up a little bit because they're brand new points. Actually, they're going to close a little bit. We probably want like 30.
Well, that's 30.
Is that 30?
Yeah, we'll back off a little more. As it drops. Oh, okay.
Right there?
Yep, right there.
Okay. Opens up so that it doesn't cross over as much.
It's okay, it's not loud.
It's not loud.
Come here. It's not loud.
Don't slam it.
Here, come on, go. Get it done.
Hold on, turn around. Give me your bump.
Hey. As I said, Gad.
right, that's it. We're all done. Turned out great. Got all the trim on it. 283, Power Glide, Southern car, solid floors. Got some holes underneath the back seat, different than the floor. So no holes in the footwells, just up underneath that back seat. There's some holes. Did a brake job, did a tune-up, missing the air cleaner. She's got some issues, but overall, for what's available out there to buy, this is an excellent starting point for an Impala. They are usually like really badly rotted, missing a lot of expensive and hard to find trim, that kind of thing. So we're missing like this piece, missing this piece, but Shane was able to throw a bunch of the missing trim, what we thought was missing anyways. We ended up having these two pieces, ended up having the pieces that go around the headlight. Driver window's got a little problem. It's off the regulator or something, so that's as far as that goes up. But I mean, she runs, drives, horn works, got a set of white walls on it, matching hubcaps, good title. She's ready to go. So runs, drives, stops, steers to get it on the road. Hope you enjoyed the video. Check out IronCityGarage.com. Depending on when this video goes out, we're going to be a little short on merch because we're taking it all to Carlisle and Hershey. But we'll be on IM99 by the Shale Bank at Carlisle, and I can't remember my Hershey spots. Look for Light Pole 63 by Coker Tire. One right underneath it. We'll see you guys out at the swap meets. Catch you in the next video. Hey, thanks for watching our video. We really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have cars like these in your garage, if you have a fastback Mustang or convertible Impala, a nice original paint pickup truck or an old cab over truck, and you want to sell it, I'd love to try and put a deal together with you. You can get a hold of me at 412-335-6100. We pay excellent prices. We pay finder's fees. You know, it's no secret. We do make a little money on the YouTube video, so that allows me to pay, you know, sometimes market value or really good prices for these cars. We'd love to come out and drag it out of your barn. We'd love to film it. We'd love for you to be a part of that whole process. So if you have an original paint or an original old fastback Mustang that needs work like these ones I have on my trailer, or if you have an old pickup or again a convertible Impala cab over truck, whether it doesn't matter where you are, we buy nationwide here in the United States, all the way as far as California. I've had stuff New Mexico, Arizona, Oregon, Washington, high desert stuff we love. So, or if you're in the East Coast and it's a rusty Mustang or a rusty convertible Impala, that is fine. We typically don't buy many trucks on the East Coast, but I buy a lot of cars on the East Coast. If you have cab over parts also, especially for these early Fords, I'd be interested in that. It never hurts to send me an email or a text. IronCityGarage@gmail.com. You're welcome to send me an email or a text message, probably the best. You kind of get an instant answer that way. 412-335-6100. I'd love to talk to you. Hope you enjoyed the video, and hopefully we can make a deal on what you guys have on your farms or in your garages.